G'day mates and welcome back. Let's go on and do it. I think we can actually manage it. It's going to involve taking people out of training. Ooh. Wait, oh no, you're training in that. That's fine. I thought for a second I'd actually used you. I don't want crappy people, so let's skip through the crappy ones. You're pretty good. You are not good, not good. You are good. I don't know how many I'll need of each, but hopefully not too many of them. I will take them all out from training anyway, actually. I can always stick them back in if required. Take you out, and take you out. Okay, we have 11. I think that's enough to launch it up. I don't even think it requires that many. But we're going to go for an orbital flight, duration level 1. 2000. Hope we get it. Yeah, let's assemble that now. Stick all our best people in. I actually had too many. No, I think we're ready. In you go, Marina. Don't die. And may as well stick you back into training before we go. You can just... whatever you're good at, Xenia. Off we go. Proton K... that's nothing. Well, we do know actually the Proton K is a successful vehicle anyway, so that's fine. You're getting there, you are ticking along. Would like you to get a bit higher if possible. And you're getting there too. Excellent. Off we go. Almost a perfect mission, just a minor problem, but we did get that fixed. We now have our extended duration level 1. And we've actually upped the Vostok a little bit more, which means we can probably send her up again in a mission or two, in a season or two. Because if we have a look at it, we could probably milk this for just a little bit more by doing the orbital flight duration level 2. That'll give us consider a little bit less than it was before, because we're not getting the level 1 and 2 at the same time, but still giving us a decent chunk, which will bring us back up and replace what we lost. Now, considering the... where was I? The Soyuz is going to be doing 600... oh wow, suborbital flight is giving us a huge amount. Wow. And then the yeah, we have more than enough available here on the Soyuz. So... sounds good. Let's have a look what we've got here. Do we have anyone else in training? You've come out. Why have you come out? Your piloting is rubbish, but your fitness is good. Again, don't talk to me. I do need that to be over 85. Good luck, Maxim. You're getting there. Gradually getting there. You're very skilled at learning. And you just sit there for the time being, as long as your morale doesn't drop too low, but it's at 100, so that is good. So what are we going to do? Let's try a Soyuz launch. We're going to do an uncrewed suborbital test flight. It's going to require 11 flight controllers. We have 13, which is more than sufficient. The I believe the rocket is a little bit below. No, the rocket's good. Oh, that one's only just below. Doesn't matter. We will give it a shot. Now you can see here we're starting to head towards what we're finally going to require. We've got here, what's that, 4, 4 and another 6, so that's 14. We need 15 for the final thing. Now there's a couple here we don't require because it is uncrewed. But we are heading to, oh shit, terrible. Flight and assistant flight. We do need another GNC person. Let's have a look. Who have we got? Who's our best? Not on a mission already. You're really good at GNC. Xenia, it's time for you to come on board. Welcome aboard, Xenia. It's time for you to do some real work. Okay, let's confirm. $7,500. You guys can just... Well, you're not very good at all, and neither are you. You are good. But systems we may not need, so I'm inclined to get you onto... Let's get your trajectory stuff up. You get your crew and payloads up, because you're already pretty good at that. And you get your systems up more. Okay. Actually, see if there's anyone else I can hire. 94 is good. You're also very skilled. You're a little bit old. That's fine. Done. I'm sold. Anel Hogan? Jeff Strum, I believe. I've seen that name and that picture linked a number of times. So I believe that is, again, a historical person. But she may well be historical as well. At this point, I'm willing to suggest that every single person who does not have a Russian name is almost guaranteed to be a historical forgotten the word I was saying, a historical NASA employee. Okay, end turn, off we go. Proton K I think is ready. You are... Soyuz is good. I'm glad we've got that up above 80%. And the Proton KD is probably ready to start launching people soon. And that's nearly ready as well. Let's go. Not much prestige here, but it will open the gateway to bigger and better things. Pretty good flight, all things considered. Had a minor hitch, and you can see on the left hand side there are a lot of flashing things, so there were a lot of problems going on, but our ground crew did manage to keep it all under control for the most part. Soyuz now has had a good level up, which I am impressed with. It did hold, and NASA has done a joint launch and orbital flight and successfully completed it, as well as finally getting that frog otolith finished. They opened that a long time ago. It is a very heavy mission to do, so you do need a fairly solid rocket. I actually don't think there's any rockets in the small VAB that can even attempt that. Yeah, they've done a couple of missions. That's very good on them, I suppose. Training's done. Training. Basic training. And... Ooh, a budget increase of 15%. Very nice. Okay, that worked incredibly well. What I think we're going to do now is bring some people out. The problem is their piloting is so low. I don't know if it's worth risking them. We do need at least 2 people. Actually, going to need more people. So I'm going to bring in another person. You're very good. 97 is incredible. G'day, cat. Yeah, I think we're going to go to George Ozias here. You are very good. Your fitness is horrific. That's pathetic. But your leadership is decent and you learn very, very quickly. You're also fairly young. So I'm going to bring you on. And hopefully we can get you trained up in time. Let's have a look who we've got here. You look like our human-rated rocket. EVA suits, EVA. Okay, sounds good. Stick you in now, because we're going to need these EVA suits done up properly. You can go into the Proton KD. It only needs a couple more percent. I think though we're going to have to actually use it now. Let's have a look here. If we do the suborbital flight, we can actually use a Vostok for that. That's very good. If we were to do an orbital flight, we need the Proton KD and it's not quite ready for that. So I think what we can do, use the Vostok and schedule this mission. I need 13 available, okay. Who is currently in training that we can remove. Is there anyone good at anything? You're kinda good. Okay, looks like we don't have enough people trained up just yet. You're decent. Although I don't even know if we need a GNC person. But I'll have a quick look. Let's try that again. Get you. We're going to do a suborbital flight. Schedule that mission for 4 cosmonauts. Okay, we need everyone here. Time to come out from training, mate. And you're out from training as well. You guys, you're going up. You may not be ready for it, but there's going to be a big risk here. Suborbital flight shouldn't be too difficult to do a suborbital one, hopefully. Best candidates we've got. You're in here. Everyone else is at a high skill level. Except for you, you're rubbish gym power. You are not a systems person. So in that case, we need... You're good at trajectory and GNC. Let's have a look at all these people. We'll take them out. See if anyone's good at network. No, they're not. We need a network person or a systems person. You are, of course, you're our systems person. You are training on something else though. Maxim, welcome back. So, let's go back again. I'll get there eventually. Let's continue to assemble this mission. You're good. You're good at that. You're good at that. You're good at that. And you are good at that. Means gym power. Sadly, mate, you're not on this time. You can keep leveling up your trajectory. Although it looks like we do need more systems people, perhaps. Is that mission? Assemble the mission. Okay, confirm that. Now, our commander is going to be... Let's have a look here. Commander requires a little bit of piloting. Actually, it looks like all the jobs are split 33% between them, so it really makes no difference. But you can be our commander, and you two are going in here. It looks like they have high skills, but you will notice that leadership is not actually required at all for the research engineer, and the flight engineer doesn't require it either. Leadership is only required for this leading role. And actually fitness is quite important. Good thing they have good fitness. Piloting is... Well, you're important for you to have good piloting, which you don't really have good piloting. Of the two of you, you've actually got better piloting. that may be a marginally better assignment. I'm a little bit nervous about this, but we're going to see how this goes. Let's head on in. The suits are going up well, although that is not very good considering how long we have to go. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Let's check this one out. I've actually got a fair bit of prestige potential here as well. $7,100 prestige, very, very valuable. And we've proven that the ship can actually fly. We've got 2 crew spacecraft and 3 crew spacecraft achievements. Very, very nice. And we've leveled this up just a little bit more. Let's have a quick look. And in here, it's hard to tell, but I think their piloting may have leveled up as well, not just their, whatever skill that was, leadership. Prestige granted. What does that even mean? No idea. Maybe 87, 43, 20. Not very big prestige numbers. I don't know exactly. Ah, okay. There you go. Still no idea what actually gives these prestige here. Maybe it's for the individual people. Maybe it was going to be an expansion or something that tracked individual prestige, because it appears to be looking at the number of people here. Or maybe not. Who knows? I'm not sure. I don't know all the information about this game. Looks like they have done Pioneer 2, and they've done good mapping of the moon, a close lunar orbiter. It is not good. Although we're working on a land and return, which will be very, very useful, I believe. Okay, suborbital flight. Now we've got 30,000. We have 5 more turns to get a remaining 5,000 prestige. Now let's have a look at where we're going to get 5,000 prestige from. Okay, Vostok here has 2.5 there. And actually more here for what is an easier flight. I probably should have done something like this earlier rather than kill off my astronaut. The Soyuz can also do, with 5 turns remaining, we have enough time to do an uncrewed orbital flight for 1,000 prestige. And then an actual orbital flight there. Which is interesting. That'll actually give us a very, very good leg up. Now what I'm thinking about now is, now that we've got this thing tested pretty much in Earth orbit, there's still a few more testing missions to do, but the R&D is not going to be very productive. So 3 of you are only doing up 0.5%. You're basically wasting your time now. What I could be doing is actually moving towards a, what's this one? That's just flying the Soyuz over. Whereas this is actually landing it. We do need a bigger rocket for that. So lunar landing. I wish we could actually have a look at that. How much? 41,000. Jeez, that's expensive. Wow, that is an expensive thing to open up. Whereas if we were to do this one, this is 20,000. What does this actually give us? I don't quite understand So this is the equivalent of the Zond, like we've already done with the Zond 5 probe. This is very similar, except that we're going to be potentially putting humans around the moon. I don't really understand the point of this one here. It doesn't seem well balanced against the NASA ones. We could open this more expensive one here, admittedly twice the price, but we actually, you know, are achieving things here that will allow us to put someone on the moon. We can still do the circumlunar flight if required, and it appears to use the same capsule. And of course there is the landing. Not sure why we'd ever do that top one, other than perhaps for prestige. No, I don't want to open it up. Let's have a look. I'll find out how much prestige it gives me. I got no idea why I would ever choose this one here. The other option, of course, is to use this one, which requires the, what is the LK70 700? This one is a little cheaper to open up. It's more simple, I guess. You just build a really big rocket and land and just keep breaking it down, keep staging it. Whereas this one has the whole rendezvous thing. Probably more difficult to do, but a little bit... I don't know why it's more expensive. I'm not sure the balancing between all of these, but I'm going to go for this one, and if I've got the funds for it and the time, I may well do the direct ascent as well. See if I can do the same as my NASA ones and achieve all the landings. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I'm probably going to wait another turn and open this one next round. I do need to get more prestige though, so let's go on to doing this uncrewed one. Actually, look at the length of this episode. I will do that next episode. So I've been Blxz. This has been Buzz Aldrin's Space Program Manager. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already done so thus far. Anyway, I hope to see you next time. Take care and I'll see you there.